We are under the lights this.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. That's ball 4.
Stepping in, number 27. He went deep last night twice.
Number 27.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. In
right
now,
here,
number 27. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs.
Now in the box, number 27. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Soft grounder left side. Barehanded on the hop. It's late. He's safe.
No, he's safe.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez, in his career against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5 to... Number 27 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Line towards center field. Garcia is there, 2 gone. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Hey, 2-way now.
Here's the 0-1. Now a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
8-5 tonight. The Chicago Cubs get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Rowan Wick wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Ryan We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. The Cubs have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Grant Dayton will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the 4th inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
Digging in, number 27. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. From the stretch to first. Freeman's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 1-0. Into the box now, number 27 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, there's a line drive out toward the gap in right center.
Come on, dig, dig, dig. Go 2, dig.
They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
The pitcher, Jose Quintana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Eaton. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Hey, here we go, big guy.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, number 27. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Chicago. Number 13, David Bote.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Struck him out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. The next Cub up, number 27. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up Acuna. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now to the plate, number 27. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Jeremy Walker gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball's bounced out towards second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So in now for Chicago, number 27. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Popped him up. Flowers waits on it, and the inning is over. Standing in, number 27, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Left right, let's go right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part.
number 27, will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Boy, nice rip.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
The batter, the catcher.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runner goes for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. Safe. So stepping in, number 27. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Wait for your pitch up there. Wait for a good one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, get a good one. Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Cubbies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Chatwood earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings.
Left 17 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, number 27. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Then play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 27. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ball sent back up the middle, scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Number 27 will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Ripped down the first base line.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Lifted in the air to center. Duvall is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 1. At the plate, number 27. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Number 8.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
5-3, the final score. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got Yu Darvish gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in to try it again, number 27. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, number 27 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 11.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a flare out to left center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. Slide and a stop by Baez. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Now batting, number 27 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Contreras on second. Schwarber at first. 1 gone. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Winker has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet. So
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-3 is today's final. The Chicago Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Yu Darvish earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Cincinnati attempt to end a 6-game lead. Ready now for Cincinnati, Phillip Ervin.
Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 27 is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, number 27. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. John Lester is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. The set and the 1-1. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half. Ready now, number 27. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubbies are in front, 3-0. Digging in now, number 27. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go! Into the bleachers and gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one. So coming to the plate, number 27. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Galvis is calling for it. 1 away.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Cubs seal up their 30th win at home on the season.
On 10 hits, no errors. They left 8.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good. Jose Quintana starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and what jumped out to be a sub 1.20 coming into this start.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, number 27. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Irvin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Stepping up to the.
You're out. He's out. Out. That hit him. He's got first. Out. Out. Three. He's out. Out. You're out. 3 out. Ball 4, take your base. 3, 3, 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. You're out. Out.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor.